Something that I'm finding to be frighteningly common is the weaponization of statistical surveys. And maybe the best example of this is the way people will say, well, if a person has a high body count, that the statistical likelihood of that person settling into a happy relationship later is very low. Therefore, they won't. The principle here is the belief that because someone did a survey and that survey showed that a high body count individual has a low probability of finding a happy relationship in the future, that because of this, authoritatively, that person is now discarded waste. Now, I am not defending the idea of having a high body count. I was a virgin on my wedding night. What I am saying is that statistical surveys of individuals in the past are not authoritative predictors of what will happen in the future. Furthermore, this is a manifestation of logic that especially Christians, or those who portray themselves as Christians upon the internet, need to abandon wholesale, because it is essential groundwork for you to be a Christian, for you to believe in the reality, not just the possibility, but the reality of restoration, resurrection, and redemption. What am I essentially saying here? I'm saying on the one hand that two things can be true at the same time. I'm saying that yes, it is physically, emotionally, and spiritually detrimental for an individual to pursue disposable, promiscuous sexual interactions with others during what they might consider to be the recreational, youthful period of their life. That is, by its very nature and definition, self-destructive, but it also leaves within its wake a host of similarly harmed individuals, even if they would deny that. However, from an evangelistic standpoint, I think that we are most definitely facing a stage of internet-accessed Christendom in which the ability or willingness of others to hear the gospel has been severely inhibited by our demeanor when we're interacting with them. In other words, if you consider anyone else to be irredeemable, it's probably because you were never redeemed to begin with.